Now from the longtime home of the Angels, the show joins you from Orange County and Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome, your Angels.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll go to work against a tough assignment indeed, matching up against a good one in Jared Weaver. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. Willie Bloomquist to move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7:06.
Go, shut him down.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground as short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
Well, there's a good way to start it. A nice little four-hopper to short to take care of the leadoff guy, and that might help you get into a little bit of a groove.
Endy Chavez will stand in for the first time here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and Weaver's really got it working here. There are 2 gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Robinson Cano will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a good inning there for Jared Weaver. M's nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball. Starting lineup for the Angels is there on your screen. And they'll go to work against no small task indeed. The 2010 American League Cy Young Award winner, King Felix, right-hander Felix Hernandez. And the Mariners defensively would look like this behind him. Eric Ibar will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Angels, number 2, shortstop Eric Ibar.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. In there, strike 2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Lined hard toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Well, I really like the approach right there. He's just trying to hit the ball where it's pitched. So he's going to go the other way with it. Unfortunately, the shortstop had him played perfectly.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Well, you can tell the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here, trying to take away that bunt. Unfortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he's still got them.
Mike Trout will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes a 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. And this is going to be a foul ball. Out of play. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Hart is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Corey Hart leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Corey Hart.
Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Grounded, foul.
Foul ball.
And they can't get Hart to chase there, but he's still behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat, maybe even a half heartbeat considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Kyle Seager will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but winds up working out for him.
Logan Morrison will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Swing better.
Fouled back. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Justin Smoke will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. First offering on the way. And there's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Weaver gets ahead. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Fouled back.
All right, Angel.
And he'll lay off here as Weaver runs it full now. It's 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Albert Pujols will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a jam shot there as this is fouled off to the right, and it's even now at 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another try at 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Go, Angels!
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3 and 2. You know, he's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
Josh Hamilton will be the batter. In there, strike one.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Well, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Raul Ibanez will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Oh, look at this. Throw gets him at first. Highway robbery right there as the inning is over. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Brad Miller is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Shortstop, Brad Miller.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. You know, this guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Willie Bloomquist.
Willie Bloomquist will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Right on the changeup here as this is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, that's a 2-out hit here in the third inning. Maybe just a little something to get this guy out of his early comfort zone and put him into the stretch.
Andy Chavez will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Come on, Angels. Here we go, Angels.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they're trying to make something out of this inning after all. He's off and running here with 2 away, and he gets into second safely. So now all it'll take is a base hit to get us our first run of the game.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, good for strike two. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now on 3-2, you got to go with your strength.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Runners staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike one.
And he lays off for ball one. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. I'm not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Oh, and he's a strike away from getting out of this unscored upon, but you can see the location mistake there. And now, all of a sudden, he goes from possibly hanging a goose egg to serving up a 3-run home run.
Corey Hart will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Right fielder, Corey Hart.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. There to get it is Kendrick. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end the inning. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Seattle. David Freese will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
Come on, Angel, let's go.
Now here's the pitch. And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. First pitch to him. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he got him.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
He's running towards second. Good sinker that time as it's pulled on the ground to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
I'm not too sure whether that was a designed hit and run or not. He may have just been going on his own. But you said it. By running, he does stay out of the double play.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. High in the air and deep down the left field line. Morrison has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on opening day after this. Kyle Seager will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Right.
2-0 now.
Are you kidding me up?
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here it comes, 2-1. Ibar at short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that one guy clearly the leader in this category so far, 95 miles an hour versus an even 90 for the other. Logan Morrison will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Justin Smoke will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. First pitch coming. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he'll lay off here as Weaver runs it full now. It's 3-2. Brad Miller would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
Brad Miller will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Howie Kendrick will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout.
Howie Kendrick.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Come on! Here we go!
Seager at third. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Mike Trout will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
MVP! MVP!
There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Seager at third. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
This is not exactly the way you want to give up your first hit of the ball game. Just a little infield single here does the trick. But the way this club's been swinging the bats, they'll take it.
Albert Pujols will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't speed up your delivery too much with a base stealer on first, or you might wind up walking this guy too.
And he's able to go with a fastball nicely there as this is sliced into right for a base hit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, if I had a base hit taken away by a runner getting forced out by an outfielder, well, you'd have to put a straitjacket on me because, you know, I didn't get many hits. That's just a really bad read right there and a real waste of a base runner.
Josh Hamilton will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
One strike offering now to Hamilton. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hamilton. 1-2 now to the former MVP.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a two-run home run for Josh Hamilton. And the Angels are back within one. It's a 3-2 ball game now.
Boy, this would have been one heck of a play out there in center field. You can see him tracking this ball. He's got it in his sights all the way. And he's not going to miss this by much. He nearly brought it back into the yard.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in is the designated hitter, Raul Ibanez. Here's the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and two strikes here.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here we go. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And a ball there to Ibanez. The count's even at 2-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. But the Angels get two, both on this two-run home run. We played four. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Mike Zunino will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a zero, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Willie Bloomquist will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Weaver rapidly approaching the 70-pitch mark. He's at 68 right now. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. Start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 put out for good measure.
Andy Chavez will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're up 3-2. David Freese will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Third baseman, David Freese.
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Come on, Angels, let's go. Here we go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's the first out.
And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label. And this is just going to turn into an easy, soft liner.
Cole Calhoun will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. The guys have been falling behind in the count, so they're forced to protect, and this thing looks so good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
Chris Iannetta will stand in. He grounded out his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and when those hands come through first, just shoots it the other way.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. First pitch coming. Ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Let's go, Angels!
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And this will wind up a base hit for Ibar. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Howie Kendrick. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Fouled back. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Fouled straight back. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Close to the bag. It's second there. Now the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the air to right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They're down 3-2. Robinson Cano will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And this is high for a ball, so from 0-2, he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle innings. He sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Corey Hart will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. swing and a line drive to left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
Kyle Seager will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now the 1-2. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Logan Morrison will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now the first pitch lays off 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And this ball will be chopped foul. Runners off for second. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Mariners lead it 3-2. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons with you in this one. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Here's a shot over the second baseman's head, and that's going to plug the gap. Good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys. And obviously, no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
Albert Pujols will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And Morrison uncorks a beauty. He is out at home plate.
Boy, this was lining up to be a close play. It's a base hit, and he comes up throwing. And if this ball's offline by a foot or two, I think he's in there. Instead, it is right on the money, and they nail him trying to score.
Josh Hamilton will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
What was that?
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Three-2's our score here in inning number 6. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. At first is Pujols, the pitch, and he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on 1 pitch, 1 zone, and he'll hurt you if he guesses right.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Now the 3-2 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Cano for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Fernando Salas is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Fernando Salas.
Justin Smoke will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Justin Smoke.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
One away now, and here's the shortstop, Brad Miller.
You gotta strike him out.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Let's finish him off.
And he misses there. 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Let's take a hack at it.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Up with it now is Kendrick. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Willie Bloomquist would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Oh, and Kendrick leaves his feet, but he can't reel it in. It's a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Willie Bloomquist will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Come on now, let's get a K right here. Swing.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's a swing and a ground ball. A stab, and he's got it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the seventh now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Mariners 3 and the Angels 2. Raul Ibanez will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
Designated hitter, Raul Ibanez.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the seventh.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
The 1-2. And a good swing there as this one's carrying well out to deep right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Oh, and he throws it away.
Well, how much did he miss a home run by? Now, this will give us a pretty good look. That ball's up near the top of the wall, a couple more feet, and he's into his home run trot. Instead, he'll have to hold on with a loud double.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Tom Wilhelmsen is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. David Freese will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with one out.
And this is low, ball one. Well, for Ibanez, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Here comes a 2-2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Cole Calhoun waits on deck. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
And when he gets back to the dugout, he's going to get a hero's welcome for that one. He gets this ball over to the right side and moves that tying run up to third base. Now with just one out.
Cole Calhoun will step in now in a real pressure spot as he's got the possible tying run 90 feet away at third. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
And a big strikeout there. I mean, this would be quite a tightrope act if you could get out of this while stranding that tying run at third.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in now the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Yeah, curveball, then change up here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
One and two. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good. He looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Eric Ibar will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. This is a hard-hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Howie Kendrick will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Very high, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Angels get just the one. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Dane De La Rosa is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Dane De La Rosa.
Andy Chavez will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
In there for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. No, he tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And in a tie ball game, you don't want to be giving these guys free base runners to start the inning. He's going to need to bounce back from that pronto.
Robinson Cano will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home.
You make a mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is belt high, and he just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley to put runners on second and third now.
Corey Hart will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Here's the 2-2 home. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. Kyle Seager will step in, a base hit in his last time. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The left fielder, number 20, Logan Morrison.
Kevin Jepson will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Logan Morrison will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now.
We need it out, man.
And this is low, but Ionetta is able to prevent it from getting away. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Boy, what an at-bat here in a tie ball game. This isn't an easy matchup either. He stays right on this ball. He drives it for a double, and more importantly, drives home 2 runs to give him the lead.
Justin Smoke will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Brad Miller will stand in with a big opportunity to pad this lead if he can avoid the double play ball. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
And with the bases loaded, some guys aren't always in a hurry to get out of the way of those close pitches inside. That could have been a run.
Here's the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. So 1-2 with one away. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Mike Zunino will stand in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch coming. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Calhoun is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mariners. Charlie Furbush is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Charlie Furbush.
Mike Trout will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
A chance here for Miller at short. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
And now on the mound, this is where you need to get into that mindset of putting these guys away. You're up 2 here on the road, and a nice 1-2-3 inning here could pretty well take this crowd out of the ballgame.
Albert Pujols will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. And the pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now. Waiting next, the left-handed hitting Josh Hamilton. Here's one hit towards the hole. He's got it well into right field. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, this was just going to be a tough play one way or the other. As you see him ranging towards the hole just to get to this ball, but then he can't right himself in time to make an accurate throw, and they're going to hit him with an E4.
J.B. Shuck will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Now out at second base, you'd like nothing more than to get another ground ball. Maybe get a double play to help out your pitcher.
This is hit sharply to the left side. Base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Raul Ibanez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Hard able to get this one in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
David Freese will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
Here at the plate, you just need to be thinking base hit here. A grand slam, that'd be sweet, but a single should be enough to tie up this game.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll creep a bit closer. The sacrifice fly makes it a 5-4 ball game now.
I'll tell you what, guys, he did not miss a grand slam by a whole lot. He'll wind up getting the sacrifice fly in the RBI, but you see just how close this ball came to getting out of here.
Danny Farquhar is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Cole Calhoun will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. Angels get just the 1. We've played 8 full. The M's lead it 5-4. J.B. Shuck will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 3.
Sean Burnett will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
Number 24, Sean Burnett.
Willie Bloomquist will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Designated hitter, Willie Bloomquist.
Grounded foul. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Go!
Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
That's a good pitch right there, inside part of the plate. Just too tardy of a swing to get the hands through the zone, and as a result, it's just a little humpback liner and an easy out.
Andy Chavez will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Here comes the 1-0. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle,
Robinson Cano will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. And a good sinker there as it's bounced to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 5-4.
Your attention, please. Now
And a
pitching for
save
Seattle,
situation here, so
number
on comes the
57,
right-hander Fernando Rodney. Chris Iannetta will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
And with him in there trying to preserve a 1-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning. That's a nice way to approach things. Now he's just 2 outs away from wrapping this one up.
Eric Ibar will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. Out in front of the fastball, but this is skied into straightaway right. Hart is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Yeah, and now just 1 out away from wrapping up this one, and that would certainly be a good way to start the series if they could take game 1 on the road.
Howie Kendrick We'll have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Robinson Cano. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mariners win it 5-4. Good night from Anaheim.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tom Wilhelmsen. His record is now 1-0. The save to Fernando Rodney, his first. Loss goes to Dean De La Rosa. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.